dog and everything. I have to cut the other live very, very short. So I'll say it in this live. I'm waiting for Replay Crew. I have an exciting announcement. I have a code KBUG that's going to save you money with a certain nail company. You guys, since you're Replay Crew, you could always fast forward and see where I say it, or just stay tuned. But I'm going to wait for the live for some more people to jump back in. I felt so bad having to end that, but I had to because my puppy was howling and everything. So I had to get off. Sometimes I'm called elsewhere. Um, but now I'm just gonna wait for a few people to jump back on, and I will make the announcement what it is and what nail company it is, and it will save you some coin when you use code KBUG. So I have my own. This is so exciting to me, y'all. A year ago, I could only dream of this, and I know this is a small step, but it's a small step in the right direction. Um, it's really an honor to have my own code, and you're gonna start to see it in the videos and me talk about the products that I like with it. I was very strategic, and I'll talk about it in a minute. I reached out to this company and some others because they're companies that I know, I trust, and I love their products. So it wasn't like the company reached out to me. And it's a company that I've used their products for a while now, and I really do like it. So that is cool. This one's a little super. I'm gonna go back over this one real quick. Anyway, I'm just gonna wait for some people to jump back in this live before I make the announcement. Thank y'all for all the likes. If you are here, jump in and say hello to me so I can go ahead and make the announcement. I just want to make sure at least a few people are here. And then the others can just replay the live if they want to hear it again. The whole spiel. I'll say it again, but not like the whole spiel in depth like I'm about to say it. I guess I'll start off with this. Sugared Eclipse. She's so good. She does nails on YouTube, and she actually goes live a lot. So guys, if you haven't heard of her, check her out. She goes live, and she's like me. She um loves helping people and loves helping people with nails and stuff. So that's really, really cool. Oh, that's awesome, Kyrie, and hello. So she came in here the other day and she told me, she's like, girl, you should be reaching out to companies, nail companies, and asking them if you could either rep or be a brand ambassador or whatever, or however she put it. And I told her, my response was, I am going to. I've only reached out to one company, but I'm waiting to reach out to more because I don't think my social media, I have enough following on my social media to start reaching out to them yet. And she told me, she's like, no, I've seen people with less following. She says, I think yours is at the perfect stage where you can start reaching out. I said, okay. I said, you're right, because what's the worst they could tell me is no, or not respond, or say not right now. I mean, it's not a bad deal. So I said, you know what, you're right. Thank you for the encouragement. I'm gonna do it. So today I sat down since I wasn't, I said, you know what, let me do this instead of going live. Let me try and figure this out a little bit. And I did. And I sent an email to one company and they got back to me and said, no, which I understand. And they said they weren't looking for it and I at this time, but I get it, my following. They didn't say it, but I'm sure it's my following isn't enough right now, and I get it. That's okay. But Born Pretty works a little differently. It's their affiliate program. And you guys have heard me talk about Born Pretty a lot, so you know I love their products, their gels. And if there's something I don't like, I will tell you. I'm not like that. Anyway, so they work a little differently, almost like I would assume Amazon, but I don't have an affiliate code with Amazon, so I'm not really sure how they work. But anyway, it's like a program and you can apply to it, and I was accepted real quick. And I guess I talked to someone who knows stuff about Born Pretty. So she, according to her, and she's always been right about stuff in the past, is that so what they do, I have a code, I'll tell you guys the code in a minute. But what they do is they give you a code and they give you credit at the beginning towards purchases so I can make in store, which is fine to me. That doesn't bother me at all. Either way, I love their products. So that's definitely helpful to me. And then another thing is she said, according to her, she said that they also keep an eye on like how much my code is used, and if my code is used a lot, they'll start to send me PR when they have new stuff, which that is even more helpful if that happens. So my code for Born Pretty, and it's the Born Pretty official website. Not, I'll say hi to everyone in a minute. I was just trying to get this done with. Sorry. Not Amazon. You can only use it on Born Pretty official website. It's code KBUG. But right now, I don't want you to use it, and I'll tell you why. They're having a July, I think they're having extended July 4th sale or some kind of sale, and they're having 25 or 35% off, and that would give you more percentage off than my code. So I want you guys to save more money. But when there is no sales or no extra codes, my code will save you 10% off on the Born Pretty site, and it's code KBUG. So that's really cool and that's exciting. And I'll start to put that in my video description and stuff like that. So that's going to be exciting. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope it gets better. And just think it will get better. This too shall pass. I hope you have a better day soon. And you don't ever have to be sorry for not being in my lives. I appreciate when you are, but I understand everyone has a busy life and you can't be here all the time, or you replay it, or sometimes you just can't do it at all because you're just too busy. And I get it. You don't ever have to be sorry to me. I completely get busy lives. Aw, thank you, Kylie. That means the world to me. Aw, thank you so much. You have literally been with you and Wendy have literally been with me from day one, from TikTok days. So I appreciate that. I know you like Born Pretty as much as I do. So yeah, that's exciting. I don't even care if they give me store credit because I can use it towards that stuff and I love that stuff. Anything's helpful when you do stuff like this on a budget, you know? Yes, I did. If you can't find it, comment on one of my lives or one of my videos, and I can go back and count how many videos on my side it is, and I can search which video it is or put the name on the title so you can find it better. But it's just plain cat eyes. The one that the one I think you would really, really like, Ollie, is the one that I did these in. And I'll pull these out. But this is a Korean cat eye I have on my nails. But the live that I really, really think you'll like is, hold on, let me pull out all 5 nails so you can get all the beauty. I'm actually proud of this set, and I believe I did this set yesterday, so it shouldn't be that far back. But the one that I did on my nails, that's kind of boring. It's just cat eye and magnet, and I didn't do a design. But this live is more, I can't. Hold on. I gotta find the other three, but you can look at these till I find the other three. Hold up, wait a minute. I posted these on my shorts too, but I'll show you. Hmm. Let me. Hey! So I did what, hey Sugar, I did what you said and reach out to some companies. One company, I'm not going to name them because I don't fault them for doing that, and I completely understand. I'm completely brand new and I don't have a big social media. One company wrote me back. I emailed them and they wrote me back right away and they said, oh, and guys, I went into real detail about this. So if you guys want to, when I post this, go back. I'm just not I get told in my lives that I repeat too much, so I'm not going to repeat the whole story. But they wrote me back and said no. But Born Pretty has, and you guys hear me talk about it all the time, they have their affiliate a lot like Amazon. I went into detail with that, even though I'm not affiliated with Amazon. So now I have my own discount code with Born Pretty. It'll save you 10%. It's code KBUG. It's my first discount code with nails. I used to have one with fabric when I did sewing, but that's another story for another day. So it's really exciting on my nail journey. And then but I'm telling people not to use it right now, and the only reason is because they do have a sale on their official website. And so only on the official website it'll save you. And I don't want you guys to lose that 25 or 35% off code that their sale right now, clearance sale right now will give you. But when they don't have any sale or codes, you guys can definitely use code KBUG, and I would so appreciate it. Thank you. All right, I'll re-comment in a minute. I want to show Lily this set. I'm just trying to find the whole thing. All right, Lily, it's on my shorts. I can't find the other two, and I feel so bad. But that's the live. I feel like it's more entertaining than the live that I did these cat eyes on. Oh, they are so cute. You did so good. Oh, thank you, lovely. I appreciate it. Happy cherry sugar. Ooh, I like that. You're doing your nails right now. Oh, Ariana, I'm so glad. You can call me Kay. Everyone just calls me Kay. I'm glad I think Ariana, you were the one that I was helping you in my comment section today with ooh, quote me if I'm wrong, but with blooming gel, right? And I told you about the lavender violets. Yes, okay, cool. Yeah, I think you'll like lavender violets. But then again, if you don't like it, please don't fault me because everyone's different and sometimes you just have to experience. And honestly, I've just been using my base coat, which is that I got in a kit recently from Beetles, and it's a thicker base coat. And what I mean by that is that there's some base coats and some top coats that are like really thin, but this trick only works with the thicker ones, and it literally works just like Blooming Gel. I actually used it on live, and even Kyrie, she said yeah, that looks just like when I use my blooming gels to do the water. Yeah, they really were. I took a leap of faith when I purchased um the violet. Sorry, I'm doing like three things at once. I'm thirsty, so I'm trying to grab my water too. I took a huge leap of faith when I purchased lavender violets blooming gel because I didn't hear people like in my circle talk about it or people that I watch talk about it, but I wasn't disappointed that I did, and I actually have ordered a lot from them since then. But just like their base coat, their top coats, and their blooming gels. Those are the only things. I haven't tried their regular polishes. One day I keep meaning to do that because they are budget friendly. I have one dog. He is a oh, you probably heard him howl before. He is a um mix. He has husky and poodle on him. So he's a husky poodle mix. Oh, no worries. Yeah, please do. And don't ever feel like you're a bother asking me all these nail questions. And do like you did before. If I'm not live, you can definitely comment in my comment section. I might not get back to you right away, but I always try. But sometimes life is life and I can't. But I will try. But I do answer my comments too, and like I did for you before I answered it, it took me a little longer because I want to look it up and make sure that it was still budget friendly because I haven't ordered that one in a minute, and that you can still get it on Amazon and all that. Hey, Joy's World. But yeah, you can definitely answer, and the more questions, the better. Honestly, I don't get annoyed with that. And believe it or not, you're helping out other people too because they can always rewatch this and they can watch, they might have the same question now or later on. So it helps. Awesome. Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Thank y'all for being here. I'm so excited about my first nail code K-Bug with Born Pretty official site. So it won't work on Amazon, but it works if you purchase directly from Born Pretty. So that's always exciting. Yeah, I've used their gels, not their regular color gels, but I've used a lot of their magnet gels and I ordered a lot of their jelly gels in the past too. So much so that I'm out of a lot of them. But yeah, their stuff is good. And it's good quality for a really good price. Because sometimes I feel like with some companies, I won't name any because I don't want to be like that, but sometimes with some companies, I almost feel like the cheaper they are, sometimes the quality's not there. But with Warm Pretty, in my experience, the quality has always been there for me. And it was recommended to me by my nail bestie. Because that was the beginning of my journey, and I was like, what's a good quality budget? I won't break my wallet. From from which one? Lavender Violets or Born Pretty? Born Pretty, I haven't. I feel like I have with Lavender Violets, but I feel like it was at this time last year, but I can't remember to be sure with you. So I don't want to say that I have in case I haven't, because Even if I did, I don't remember very well about that. I've used so many different glues. No, I haven't, but I do want to try them. That is on my list. The um Gel X glue. I haven't heard any, like sometimes I'll hear issues with certain ones, but I haven't heard any issues with theirs. It doesn't mean that there hasn't been, but I haven't heard any. Yeah, no worries. Um, as long as there's not too much background noise, I will put this live up so people can rewatch it. But it's not always guaranteed. So I hope you have a good rest of your day or whatever time it is there. And thank you for stopping by for the time you could. And thank you all for being here. I appreciate y'all. Oh, welcome back, Lily. Oh, that's cool. Are you doing nails? A nail short on your channel? That's really, really cool. Bye, Ariana. Have a good rest of your day. So I did these strawberry nail charms in a little nail mold. So I didn't freehand these. I do freehand sometimes, but these little nail charm molds are so easy. They make my life easy sometimes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, if you guys have any questions about the colors I'm using or any nail questions at all, just let me know. I'm more than happy to answer them. They don't make me upset or anything, and I don't get annoyed by them. I really enjoy it. I think it helps the live too. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if that's what you were doing your short on. Okay. No worries. I just don't want to cure the polishes in the bottle or anything. Let's just give it a quick cure so it doesn't bump around when I put it in the light. I think I might mix this red with this so I can make like my own liner gel kind of. Just so, because it's a little hard when it's running like this to do the lines. So the glitter is from Ball Pit and it's called Liquid Love. That's the like reddish pinkish glitter that I'm using. Oh, why am I bringing that up? That already. And then the pink. Let me see if I still have the pink on my table. I do. The pink is Ball Pit's XOXO. Let me just put a little bit more. Let's see if I mix it with a thicker. Oh shoot! The only thing is, I don't know if I can get that thicker. It's harder to get it out of the bottle, the thicker thing. So I'll just do it with the. We'll do it with the top coat. I think this one's thicker. Because the other one's hard to get off. No, it's more runny, so I'll use the base coat. Sorry, y'all. Improvising. This is behind the scenes of what happens. I'll just clean this real quick. You had to Michigan. Oh, that's cool. Is it vacay? All right, let me make sure this one is thick. I don't know if it's this as thick as the other one. Hold on. This is a cream paste gel. I'm trying to cook something up over here. I guess it is about the same, so we'll just use that. Oh, that's cool. I hope she does really well and serves you well. That's cool. That sounds fun. Oh, that's fun too. I hope you guys have a really good time. Let me see if this will make it thicker. Because I don't want to water it down and make it into a jelly, which wouldn't be bad. That's kind of cool. But I want to make it thicker for doing the lines. If not, I'll just use the white and use this for something else. Yeah, I'm not trying to make it into a jelly. I'm just trying to make it not as runny as a regular gel. Because I don't have a red liner gel. No worries, Lily. Thank you so much for being in here for the time you could. I appreciate it. And I hope you have a great, wonderful rest of your day or morning or wherever you are. And thank you guys for being in here. Thank you guys for the likes. I'm just going to grab my seltzer real quick because I am parched today. And I hope your day gets better, Lily. I really do. Let's see if I can get these lines down. Yeah, a little bit better. This nail got dirty. I hate when nails, gel nails get lint. Sometimes I feel like lint falls out of the sky. The sky is falling with lint. Should have left this one all pink so I could have did that. I don't know if I love it with the French chip on it. I'm not sure I cared. I'm not sure I'm loving it. The messiest color to erase is always red for me. I'm telling you. I'm gonna do one line because I'm not really liking this. I almost feel like scrapping this one. Let's see. I don't think I like that. Let me see. Just go ahead and cut it quickly and see if I change my mind. Intrusive thoughts. Scott that one. Scott it. Alright, let's repaint one with just the, what's it called? Just the pink. I think I'll like that better. And then do the chocolate. I'm just doing, I want to do the French tip like I did, and the strawberry. That's why I have a strawberry top. And then I'm going to do one checkered nail. I want to put like gold or silver, like beads or something in the middle of the checkers, and it just wasn't going to look good. But just something that I put together all together in my head. So I think I'm just going to do this one. I gotta do a bigger nail because that's going to be a little harder. So I'm kind of weird. I don't know if you've been here when I've said it before, but I mostly don't know the stuff that I'm going to do. I start by picking out a color, and then I start painting it, and then I go from there, and I just start putting together a set on the fly. Very rarely will I have an idea already from the beginning, and then just go from there. I'm kind of like a think on the fly. Again, this is Ball Pit XOXO. Everyone seems to, when I use this, even on TikTok, likes the pale pink. A good pale pink is always necessary in a collection home. There's so much you can use for it. So a lot of our colors are just one coat beauties, and they just have that much pigment. But this one, I always have issues with this color in a lot of different companies. But this one needs two coats. But usually her stuff is a one coat wonder. If y'all have questions, you definitely ask. Don't ever feel bad here asking. The more questions, the merrier. I love helping out with nails and stuff like that. I love a good pale pink, Tyron says. Yeah. Girl, you've been telling me about candy for a year, I feel like now. I need to, that's budget friendly too, right, Kyrie? I believe. So if you guys don't know, I know Kyrie for a year now from TikTok. And she does nails too. She actually, you haven't started posting here, right? You mostly post your nails. And feel free to drop your TikTok name so everyone, if you want to. Um, so everyone can go follow you there. Because I know she also does lives, but she does them on TikTok. I'm trying to get her to come over here if she wants. But yeah, she's been telling me about Candy. I think I said it right. Yeah, Kyrie, feel free to drop your TikTok so everyone can go follow you, darling. Um, I need to try that. 'Cause she says it's so good. Okay, so it's pressed by K. Yeah, you recently changed it again, right? Because you had to remind me one time. So she is around the same time. She started doing nails around the same time as me. I don't want to take her story away from telling you guys or from you guys um, getting to know her. So I'll let her definitely tell her story when she goes live, or if she wants to do it here, she can too. But we've been doing nails for almost around the same time. Oh, you didn't? Yeah. I tell you, doesn't the TikTok usernames and then sometimes being different on YouTube. I'm guilty of it too. It kind of messes you up sometimes. Like you know that person, but you just didn't know that you know that person till they said it. Yeah, she does really, really good nails. She's really, really good. And she wants to go to school too. So that's cool. She wants to be able to do other people's nails. I think she's amazing. She did these, you'll have to look up, guys, if you want to, on her TikTok. She did these yellow ombre with flowers, and they were so pretty. She's why I got the ombre gels from Emile Couture, because I saw her pretty artwork. I need to put one here in my wall. I'm telling you. And post shorts, that'll help out a lot. And then when you get to 50, which I think you can get the 50 real quick, especially with your TikTok, and I can always shout you out on my TikTok and here too. You have been such a sweet and good nail supporter that I have no problem with shouting you out. So I think we could get you to the 50 quick and you would be able to go live. So that going live and doing the shorts would help you so, so much, darling. What did I grab this for? No, I forgot. Have you seen their new hunt? Shells and palettes? No, I didn't. I'll have to see it. Or did you post your haul? I can look at it there too. And that's another thing, people like to see hauls. So, and I know you get a lot of good nail goodies, so think about it. You don't have TikTok, unfortunately. Oh, okay. No, no, no. You're thinking about the wrong Press by K. I know exactly who you're thinking about. It just crossed my mind. That's Chris. I think you're thinking of. Um, and I know her from TikTok too. And she just recently did the barbecue nails. Is that the one that you're thinking of? I think it is. They're two different. Aw, you know what was shocking, girl? They shipped my last order that I did from Email Couture. They shipped it so fast, and usually, you know me. That was my biggest complaint was it took so long to ship. I even got my Canada nail order before I got that, and I ordered it the same day. Um, but that one took. I don't know if it's because the amount I bought or the amount I spent or if they upgraded me. But that one I ordered and I got it. I received it in the same week, and that's really unheard of for them. So that was cool. I don't know if he's changing his how fast he ships out now, but if he is, that's really really good because that was my biggest complaint. They have neon and pastel. Ooh, that's pretty. I haven't gotten them yet, but I will post them soon. Oh, I can't wait. So it's not just me. You notice that they're shipping out faster too. That's good. That is so good. And I feel like that'll help them too because I started ordering. That was one of my biggest complaints. I started ordering less because I didn't want to wait another 2, 3, 4 weeks before I got my order, you know? So that was crazy. Let me just stretch real quick and grab myself serve. Email his tour. He said online that he hired. Oh, that makes sense. I got you. Yeah, that makes so much sense. I don't think I watched much of his lives anymore. I've just been so busy lately. No worries. All right, let me see. I'm gonna start on the side. I usually start in the middle, and sometimes I feel like that messes me up. At first, I thought that would help me, but you've only ordered once. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, and there's nothing against him or his products, but they're not like my favorite. I used to have favorite stuff, and then if I felt like he changed up the formula without telling anybody. But I'll tell you this, I feel like when he has his really good big sales, I feel like when I used to at the beginning of my nail career, I don't anymore, but I used to order from Temu. And I feel like I could get as much as I did from them with him and free shipping. So that's one thing that appeals to me. And like last time I ordered like a lot of nail filers and a lot of like supply stuff and tools. But it's not like my I hate saying this because I don't like saying anything bad about anything. But it's not like my first place to go, but it gets you through, especially with the prices. That's why I feel like when he has his sales, it's definitely affordable. I think putting the base gel in there helps me a little bit, helps thicken it up so it's not as runny and is a little bit more able, I'm able to control it a little bit more. So I appreciate that. It's a little crooked, but we'll roll with it. I'm getting better as I go on. I'm going to cure that line before I go on. I don't think it's coming out the way I want it to come out. I might scrap that nail again. I want the extreme stiletto nails. Who has the extreme stiletto nails? I didn't even know they made a 10XL. Holy crap! I thought it was only went up to 5XL. That's crazy. That's a lot of canvas. Yeah, I wouldn't wear that, but yeah, I would totally. Oh, I would love to art those up. My boyfriend's favorite chips are. That's super. I forgot that your boyfriend is starting to do nails with you. That's so cool. I love that you guys are doing that together. That's such a cool journey. I can't wait to see how this unfolds for you guys and see you guys succeed. This is gonna be so cool. I recently got the Beatles too, and their files and buffers were good too. But I'm not saying that his aren't good, but I'm just saying. I got his 120 too, and I like the 120. I didn't use the 120 before, so I like that. Yeah, he does have a lot of chips. Oh, I have a stiletto somewhere. I don't know if it's in front of me. I don't have the long one, but I have the curved one. I used to have the slim ones from him. I have his almonds on right now. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, her boyfriend is trying to do nails with her, and they're going to do it together. I think that's cool. They are starting their journey together with that, which is super, super cool. Am I on Instagram? Yes, I am. If you meant Kyrie, she is too. My Instagram is, what is it? KBugCrafters879. I need to change that. It's from when I used to have my sewing business. I just kept the same name until well, why not? Right? Are those the Korean ones, Nova Ovo? I feel like I've heard them, but I can't remember what company makes them. Stiletto tips. That I'm doing right now. This one, tips. Oh, very cool. Yeah, he has so many different shapes and sizes and lengths. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why I keep going back to his tips. Like, there's two companies that I keep going back to their tips. It's the Beatles, surprisingly enough, and Email Couture. And then I just discovered probably about 4 or 5 months ago that Una Gela. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. If I'm not, I apologize. But and so far I've only tried one of theirs, and then I bought their square ones, but I don't use long square because I'm not able to function because I can't grab anything because they're too wide. But I believe I have their coffin in medium or short. I'm not sure. And I really was impressed with them. So I'm definitely going to try out more of their tips. So, but Beatles and email couture is usually what I keep going back to. I need a get nail oriented Instagram. Yes. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, there's another pressed by Kay. Um, I think she's pressed by Kay on here, but pressed by Chris on YouTube. So I was wondering if that's who you were confusing. We have a lot of K's. Oh, very cool. Yeah, that was the first one that I tried in the coffin, but then they had a really good price in these for the square, and I like having the long square ones for doing nails when I do nail content because I can, there's more canvas to cover and they're longer and I can do different designs and stuff like that. But I don't wear these, but I do wear the other Una Jello ones that I got. But they were such a good price that I was like, you know what, might as well get it because it's just for a nail concept and no one's wearing them. But I was really impressed by their prices too. And for replay crew, that is Una Gela Gel X nail tips I'm talking about in case anybody wants to try them. Yeah, I'm not loving this. I'm scrapping this again. See, sometimes I have fails, but that's okay. We'll move on with the three we have, and that's all right. We'll make it work. There's so many different. Do they have a lot of different styles and shapes too? That's good to know. I feel like that's why I keep going back to Beatles and Nail Couture. So I really do feel like I won't like theirs too. And the ones that I have in Coffin, they're pre-etched, and I like that. The less work that, or at least I think they're pre-etched. It might be the Beatles ones I'm confusing it with. But the less work that I have to do with the Gel X, the better. So I can just focus on design, Mhm. They were the first chip me I bought from. Oh, really? That's so cool. I think Beatles was the first nail tip company I bought from, but I can't remember if it was Beatles or Model One. I don't really like Model One's gel kit or the way that their gel tips in that kit felt, because I have a weird nail beds. Sh- Oh, what do you mean they shrink so bad? You mean when like you're doing the press on? I found that with some companies. And then when you go and put the products on and then you put them on your nails, or do you mean something else? All right, let me find. You know what? I don't have to do matchy matching. I can do a light. I was gonna do like a cream for the seeds, but I can do a light like yellow. I'll just do that. I have that right here and whatnot for the strawberry seeds. Oh, I know. This sec came out easier. I had some fails, but it was easier the first time than I thought it would be. Oh no, that stinks. I don't even know where Nova Uvu is from. 1921. Oh, jeez, that stinks. Really, I had a problem with like a phrase I felt like, but also I don't like sculpted, and a lot of their stuff feels sculpted. Even I heard someone say to me that I'm not sure if it was you, Sugar, or someone else, but someone said to me that even a praise Gel X chips that are not sculpted, the natural ones, they still feel sculpted. So I only have one nail because I had nail damage when I was younger with acrylic. So this thumb is you know, it could benefit from a sculpted, but I don't like the way sculpted feels. But the rest of my nail beds are flat. But I do not like the way sculpted gel X feels. I'm kind of glad I went with the yellow actually. I was gonna go with beige to make it a little more realistic, but seriously, they're pink strawberries. What am I trying to do to make it realistic? Are you really gonna find a pink sparkly strawberry in your fruit aisle? I think not. I'm silly tonight. Sorry, y'all. They shrink on YouTube, Karen. That's genius. Yeah, I wasn't. And my nail bestie said the same thing that it's a little overrated for what they are, and that there's other brands out there that are just as good and they're priced much less. And I definitely felt that. I only bought one box and now I just use them. They're actually in one of my nail toe boxes. I gotta use them rest up. Instead of wasting them, I'll just use them for a nail content. 'Cause I do not waste over here. I do not have a budget to waste over here. But if you like sculpted, um, nail gel nail tips, you might like it. But I don't prefer that. 9 of my nails are flat, like flat bends. Really, I haven't had too much. I don't think I've had any shrinking personally with it, but I'll keep an eye on it. Maybe I have. I don't know. I haven't used them in a few weeks. I've been using Beetle. I've been popping between for the last few weeks Beetles and Email Explorer. Does Born Pretty? I'll have to look at it. Does Born Pretty have Gillette sticks? I'll have to look that up. So if y'all have, oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. Thank you guys for the 9 likes. Thank you for being in here. Thank you everyone for watching. Seriously, I don't take any of this for granted. Also, if you guys decide to subscribe, thank you and welcome so much. If you can smash the like for me, I really appreciate it and it really does help me out. And I don't take any of this for granted. And I do post nail content regularly and go live regularly. So if you guys want to join over here, I would appreciate you and welcome you. And if you have any nail questions, please let me know. I'm probably going to pop off in the next 5 or 6 minutes on live. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask so I can answer them for you. I know sometimes lives are quicker for you guys to get a response back than answering in my comments, but I do answer my comment sections too. I was just helping Ariana today with blooming gel, so she could get some blooming gel for affordable and all that. So I do look at it. I have to keep an eye on Una gel and shrinking next time I use them. I love when, we talk about nails and stuff and we talk about what we have used, our experience. It really does help people out. I know it helps me out too. That's why I find that these lives are very informative. They might be a little bit on the boring side from some beginning, um, but I throw a little character in there every once in a while. Hey, Joyce World, welcome back. You think it'd be something to do with pounded chips? I got you, Penny. Hi, America, welcome in, and hello to you. Those are so cute. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. No worries, Joy. So I am gonna hop off in the next 5 to 6 minutes. So if y'all have any questions, please feel free to ask. I love nail questions, and I know sometimes it's a little easier for you guys to ask live, so you can get it answered quickly. I had a few fail nails, so we got down to 3. It happens, and I'm okay with it. Which glue? Because each glue is different, and it depends on the person and everything. These nails no one will wear. They just end up in a Ziploc bag. But the nails that I have on, I use the Appraise glue. The one in the blue bottle is the Gel X glue. And it just depends. I don't use it for the full time that it would last, only because I am a nail content creator and I do get my nails dirty. And also, I love to change up my nails a lot. And I soak them off before they would even start falling off. So I don't know. I don't like leaving the same set or same color on very long. I just changed these up on Sunday and they're already getting 8:30. I think it was Sunday anyway. Or was it Saturday? They're already getting dirty for them I do. My work like they need to be changed up. Yeah, I'll show you what I used. Hold on. One minuto. I'll show you what glue I used. So un poco sucio, a little dirty. It's this one, Extend Gel Non-White by Praise. It's their Gel X in a bottle. Their Gel X in a bottle. But sometimes I use all different glues. I like to change it up, especially since I do like reviews and stuff. Alright, top coat time. Have you tried the Jello Gel? No, I haven't. Mm-mm. So the thing, I do a different kind of pop off method. It's a little cheaper for me. If I want it to pop off quickly, I'll use Email Couture's glue. That works. And then what I also do is I will not prime my nails. I will only dehydrate them and barely buff them, and that'll make it pop off quickly. And then I don't have to spend any money on that stuff. And they pop off gently. All right, y'all. I got 2 more nails of top coat after this, and I'm off this live. Thank y'all for all the likes and everything. Definitely does help out when I put it up for public, so the public can rewatch it. How do you like the Jello system, Curry? Because I think you have it, right? Thank y'all if you choose to subscribe. I really do appreciate it. I have, but I haven't tried it. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. You don't do gel X that often on yourself. I remember that. Yeah, stay on it for a while. I get it. All right, y'all. Last 2 3 minute call. If you guys have any questions, I will be hopping off here. So I will be off this live pretty soon. So if you guys have any last minute questions you want to ask, feel free to ask. Hi, Tanya. Oh, thank you. I had a lot of fails with them tonight. I'm not too happy with how they came out, but that's okay. It happens. I don't always have winners. Sometimes, you gotta practice and get better. The other day I did, so that would that one came out so good. I literally couldn't believe I did it myself. So That one will hold me for the next week or two. So if I mess up a lot, that's okay. I had that one that was really, really good. Yeah, I'm not too happy with email Couture's top coats anymore. They're not, I don't know, I'm having a lot of issues with it. But I used to love them, especially the hard, clean top coat. That one used to be my favorite. Some of them disappointed. I don't know if he changed up the formula in some of them or something. Feel bad even saying this though. No worries. I understand everyone's busy. So what I do is I'm probably gonna when I get off, I will give me about 2 to 5 minutes and I will put this video public so you can rewatch it if you want. No pressure. I'm not telling you what to do or anything. If you want to rewatch it, you can definitely rewatch it. And I do put a lot, not all, depending on the background noise, but I do put a lot of my lives to public, so you can usually rewatch them once I'm done. I appreciate you being here, even if it's for a short time, because I know everyone's so busy. So I don't take any of this for granted, and I appreciate it so much. So don't ever feel bad. Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, I'll I go into more detail in it at the beginning because I've gotten told in my lives recently that I repeat myself a lot. And the reason why I repeat myself a lot is because sometimes in the lives, people come in at different times and they'll have the same question or they want to know, or I'll just, say it. So that's why. So, um, but I got my first discount code for my viewers and stuff for a nail company. It's Born Pretty. It's 10% off. It'll save you. It's code KBUG. So I have my first affiliate code, but I want to tell people do not use it right now, and you can only use it on Born Pretty site, their official website, not on Amazon, but don't use it right now because right now they're having a discount or a clearance. I can't remember if it's 25 or 35% off, and I'd much rather you get that bigger chunk off than use my 10% code, even if it does help me. I'd much rather you do that because you'll be saving more money and times are hard and I want people to save more money and not just benefit me. So when there is no codes, and this code is the better option, then definitely if you guys would like to use it, it's code KBUG. I'm Born Pretty, and I would literally be so honored and appreciate it. Yes, I love Born Pretty myself. I really, really do. I feel like their products are really good. I haven't had any issues yet, and if I do, I'll still say it because that's just how I am. Oh, I was just gonna tell you guys goodbye and hop off, but I just finished making these, but I will put the live up. Give me about 2 to 5 minutes to get the live up and YouTube to put it out so you guys can rewatch if you do want to rewatch. They are so cheap. Yes, the quality is really good too and affordable. That's why I love it. Yeah. Hopefully it's one of many to come, but we'll see. And welcome in, Kirsten. I hope I said that right. All right, y'all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for subscribing. If you decide to subscribe, remember once the sale is over, code KBUG on Born Pretty website, not on Amazon, will save you 10%. And I would be so appreciative if you guys do use it once the sale is over. Um, and thank you all for being here, commenting, and subscribing and liking and all that. And I hope you guys have a good one. And until next time, see ya.